the waves in your chest. It's nothing to write on. Watch it go in and out. Anything you're holding doesn't need to be held right now. Anything that's hurting is surrounded by some love right now. Loosen the grip, let yourself slip, free fall right into it. Let it all go, there's nothing to hold. Free fall right into it. Free fall, free fall. Feel the weight of today slowly melting away. Even the sun goes down. Even the sun goes down. Anything you're holding doesn't need to be held right now. Anything that's hurting is surrounded by some love right now. Loosen the grip, let yourself slip, free fall right into it. Let it all go, there's nothing to hold. Free fall.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that and everyone is zen, feeling zen. Welcome in to WCIA Network. Feels really good to relax. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Day and enjoyed with family and friends and made their resolutions. Wait, let me put this down. I'm going to be holding on to my tarot cards today. This presentation is going to be really good because it's going to show photos that back up my intuitive reading. Now, those that are new, I bring up photos, speak over my photos. Not always will you see what I'm talking about. It's more important to listen, but also recognize that the photo in front of you is important. Wait. I'm trying to get down my coffee. I haven't drank my coffee yet, you guys, today. Welcome in, Muffin Top, my amazing mod. Hi, Crystal, Rumple Long here. We are ready, right? Hi, Colleen. Jessie, hi. Let's see who else I could, my subscribers and members. Come on in, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, that would be amazing. It's a great way to support the channel. Hi, Mary C. Or become a member. Hi, Boston. Car, because I don't know what I'm doing. What are y'all talking about? Just hung out with the kids. Gosh, I'd really one day love to meet you guys. We have to do that one day, I think. Or meet somewhere, right? All right. So everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. I bring up different channels, different news stations, people, different creators. Mostly it's just the creators. They're not just channels. They're the creators, right? Today's is over 100 pages. And again, this is actually one for Idaho 4, Summer Moon Wells, Kylie Rodney, Gabby Petito. When I mention all of these, it's because what I'm showing you falls under the Summer Moon Wells cases, which include all the cases that I go over here. So today I'm going to be showing you the demolition and how none of this really matches up, but what it does match up to is the story that the spirit guides speak. What does add up is it matches everything that I have been saying since day one. Now, before I start, this is a really amazing, cool thing that happened, you guys, during the live. I don't know when I did it. A couple days ago. I'm kind of super lost on my days right now. I'm very lost. I don't know why. But you guys, I listen back to my own lives because I will say something that was channeled through me. Now, these are real channeling messages. The real channeling messages, I don't know I said them until I listen back. And I did one of those messages the other day on the live. It's this one. This is the live that I did the other day. Okay? And this must be, I shouldn't say must be, this is a very, very, very important photo that encompasses much of the truth. Now, when I say much of the truth, that is because it comes through the truth that's being told to me. It's only the truth that I hear, right? Has this been proven? No. Has this been proven wrong or correct? No. So when I give you this information, just like any other clairvoyant, I don't know when something's going to come through. That is why I listen back to my own lives. I want you to hear what I said, and I'm going to listen too because I don't understand it. I understand what I said, but I don't know what it's about. Maybe we'll know right now. So listen, this is the live. Listen.
They're getting heat.
That's what I said. Is this one better? Wait, let me see if this one's better. Wait, because that one's not. They're getting heat, is what I said. Now, let me try to bring a different one down. The heck? Wait. It's got a download here. It's being a little stubborn. Interesting. Wait. Oh, something's happened to my live. Am I back on, you guys? What just happened? You guys, what just happened? Am I back on? I just lost 2 minutes. Can someone explain what just happened? You guys, what just happened to the live? Can someone tell me? I just lost 3 minutes. Anyone? Nothing happened on your end? Can hear but not see. That, you guys, from 16 minutes to now, that was really weird. Is it, you see, do you guys see this screen? Do you see what I'm showing you here? I want you to hear what I said. I'm going to do it.
Oh, I don't want that. That's something I want.
Recording. Wait, I'm just, volume setting, screen went black. This is the demolition. This I didn't want to show you yet. Okay, this, listen.
They're getting heat.
That was, they're getting heat. That was a channeling. That was something that I channeled. I don't even know why I said that. So here is, if you guys go into this section on the video at 20 minutes in, or 20 minutes, 11 seconds, you'll hear the difference. Like I just blared it out over this photo. They're getting heat. So I know that there's a period within the sacrifices that, yeah, very strange, right? In the sacrifices that deal with fire and deal with heat. I spiritually see another storyboard going on over this video. I don't see the normal video. I see a cover-up. I see the boxes. I see destruction of the sacrifices. I see so much more than what they're trying to portray. And that's what I'm going over today, because I'm going to show you the story through what we're looking at, the demolition. Now, I'm not coming up with some, conspiracy saying, oh, the trucks weren't there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not doing like a conspiracy video. Yeah, I'm doing what I've always done. I'm using this video to show you what I see. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see what I see. When I look at this video, I see two parts of the video. I see one that's underneath the video, which are the words and my information that I use to tell you the story. Like this right up here. That, to me, tells more of the story than what they're showing. To me, I see a video that has been split down the middle. I see a video that has been hold now. What? Videos what? Hold now? What does that mean? That has been tampered with. And when you go to the beginning of some of this video, and you do what I do, you see where it splits. See, there's information here that, to me, this is what I've been looking at for 2.5 years. I look for particular information that has been given to me for a very long time. There is a lot of information here. Contrast. This here is a doodle. Right? That's right there. You guys, these doodles are just not doodles. They are bits of information. These are within the video I'm showing you. This is within the video. Usually the Good Morning America, the Today Show, shows it very well. So if you look up top, I don't really care what it looks like when it's split. When you look up top, it shouldn't look like that at all, is what I'm saying. So what I see spiritually is the story of what happened to these kids and what has been going on for years. See, it's that split that gives you a very good indication on somebody is fucking with the video. Now this information does not match what they're telling us it to be. What it matches is the boxes. It matches the boxes. Oh my God, you guys, my TV just went off. I'm telling you, it's very weird in here today. It's very weird. I told you, I lost like, literally, you guys, I lost like 3 minutes. That shit scares me because that's when I don't know. That's when I listen back to my original video. And I listen to myself to see what I did. And this is acting very strange today. So look at this, and this is what they want you to see. How do I know that? Because they're showing it. They're showing it. When you move through each video from each different creator and from each different news station, you get very, very different information. You just move slow and you look. And you look within the area that they're covering up. That shit is not my clairvoyant. That's not me, saying, oh, I see the boxes under the house. It's right there. This is very different than what we're looking at. These are grates. This is maroon. This is supposed to be the house. But it's a very different house. This is the stuff that I question. And then boom. So what are they doing? What are they doing? My spirits are telling me that there is a whole different location within the location of the location. I am sticking to my original. It's underground. There are areas that you could get to it underground. I want you to look at what you're looking at in the smaller window. This here was never shown ever as trucks that were there. And where's the house? These are pickup trucks. So, I'm going to be showing you a presentation that has this information, but you all could look at it right here. It's layered in here. Especially here. So the house that I'm going to be showing you takes many different forms, and what I did was I took screenshots of the different houses that they showed us. They're completely different houses. There's nothing that resembles each other. The boxes are what I want you guys to pay attention to when I show you my presentation. It's all about the boxes, but all these boxes, okay, that are within the video. The dumpsters are part of the story. All of this, and then it does this. The video that I'm showing you shows a whole different house. I don't know how else to say it. It shows a whole different storyboard. And as the house gets torn down, the information and boxes that it shows, to me, are fake. The way that the pictures are here, it's like a copy and paste to me. That's how I see it. Is it like that? I have no idea. That's how I see it. So when I change the coloring on these pictures, just brighten them up. Here's an example. That looks like it was copied and pasted into the dumpster. And there's people and shit walking around the woods. Look. There are people back there. And trucks. And this here looks like it was just copy and pasted right here and plopped in. Look at how there's like an outline, and this is just placed over it. And these are the boxes. These are the maroon, the white, the green boxes. This is the green, the maroon, the white. Same outline. Here's the maroon, the yellow, the white. It's never changed. I told you, remember the first, my last video was about, it looks like a movie set. It looks like a movie set to me. And none of it makes sense. The way that they covered this shit up, I know what I'm looking at because I've been looking at it for over 2 years. So the people that are sitting here trying to, oh, are there tunnels? Yeah, there are tunnels. But this is not the demolition that we see. Someone really messed with the videos. Again. They're your maroon boxes. That's what they're covering up. So, you see how all that's fake, all that maroon shit? Look at the boxes. You guys, these are sacrifices. This is where the evidence is. In these boxes. I don't know what the fuck they put here. They colored it. It's just like Tim Mullen said. You could always add a blade of grass. But look at these boxes. They're back here. And the only thing that we care about is getting the story down so they get justice. Somebody doesn't want the story exposed. But we see it. It's right there. Where are they? Who made these videos? And this continues. Now, if you look at any other video, you're going to get a whole different story. But what's happening underneath by the fence is where I go. I go right here. I always have. It's across the way. These are where the boxes are. You see them. They're lined up. It's in front of the fence. And that's where I'm going to show you. Correct, they end up in the dumpster. I'm going to show you. The dumpster, the entranceway, I'm telling you, is by the dumpster across the street. I've said it before we even saw these videos. You guys could go back to any of my videos. I'm like, go to the dumpster. The dumpster isn't in and out. It's so easy. And that's how they do it. And they do that in every case. They're your boxes. I am agreeing. I'm agreeing that it is by the green dumpsters. And I'm going to show you the video the night that they allegedly this party happened, how they went across the street and they stop at that dumpster. And then they go to the fence and they disappear under the fence. So the only reason I like to do this halfway shit in between is because it shows what's between the layers. Now, it's not as if you're like adding layers, like someone made a comment like, oh, all you're doing is putting photos on top of photos. No, I'm not, because they fit. You can't put a white box like that inside rubble but have it look like that. See? So all over it. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. I want everyone to know here, like I said in the beginning, it's not about people. It's not about Tim. I don't give a shit about him. It's not about any of the people that are in these videos. It's not about any of the people that I speak up out of my mouth. It's about bringing justice to the children. It's about this. It's about the story that's being told. That's the truth beneath the lies. Nothing to do with them. Nothing. Nothing. It has to do with showing what's going on here. See, the way that they're showing this house to collapse, the way that it collapsed, they have it collapsing many different ways. So you can't change what a house looks like unless someone changes it. Like what it looks like in this video is not exactly what it looks like in other videos. You see. It shows right here how it's layered. It's fake. So it's our job here, WCIA Network, to help tell the truth for the children. Because the truth that's being told is not their story. None of it's their story. This isn't their story. Their story is what lies in the rubble. Their story is what's being picked up and what's been placed in the middle as the fake shit. What you're looking at are their maroon, the green, their white. These are their boxes. And I'm going to show you these boxes throughout my presentation. Right there. Those are the boxes. That's what's about. That's what the kids know. And this is what they know from. They know from that. They don't know from all the other stuff that's being placed in these videos or been taken out of the videos with that blank spot. See how there's a blank spot? That's not me. It's not my editing. Right there. That's right where they're showing the boxes. So before I go on to showing you my presentation, I want you guys to watch the night of.
I'm doing extremely well. What's on you?
Watch back here. Watch back here. This is a parking lot. Their house is back here. This is by the fence. Watch where they go and what happens. stay there. Remember this video? Sort of sits there for a while. Do. There it goes. Shows that. Then it goes to the dumpster. See something fly by? Watch. See that? See that right here? Wait. Right there. Let me see if I could go on slow mode. Okay, watch. See that thing go by? Now, he's got a light. See it go by? Now, I don't know if it can't be his light. This here is the most interesting. It's not his light because it's behind him. See? It's not his own light. They cut shit out. They cut something out. Now, I do have this slow, and I'm gonna, let's see how long it is, because what I did was slow it down so you could hear the voices. Let's see if I could get through it, because I usually don't have the patience because I have a huge presentation. I slowed it down. I just want you to hear for a little bit how there are voices in here. And it has that zzz the whole time. It shouldn't. So this is the same video. Listen to the voices. Do you hear that? So this goes on and on. All the way through. I could hear the voices, and that's something that I'm going to slow down and look at. I'm showing this to you because what I'm going to show you is what I think and what I hear and what I believe to be true is that there are tunnelways and it goes across the street and it goes by the dumpster. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to tell you the story over these photos because that's what I see. I see that destruction was done within the house before this house was torn up. I see that these don't match. And the reason they don't match is because they were tampered with. That's what I see. I look here, right here, and what I do is I don't see it. I don't see what they're showing us to believe. Because this here is supposed to be that. Even if you bring it down and say that they're saying that that is on the bottom, but it doesn't make any sense because that red thing there is this. So I call bullshit big time. That red thing is right there. So this is not this. This red thing right here, they placed under the wood, right? This red thing is here. The wood is there. These are not matching. What I see are boxes, you guys. I see that these are destructions of boxes. I cannot see it any differently. I cannot see it any differently. This here, let me flip it. Let's see, the 5, vertical, nope, horizontal, vertical. Here, is my truth. Here. This is the story of the Idaho 4 murders. This. These are their boxes. This is a destruction. Of the sacrifices. And they're closing this shit down here. They're closing this shit down. This to me shows a barn. This is supposed to be, just understand, this is like probably the tire on one of the trucks, right? I don't care. Because what I see is the story. Is far in the distance, behind the house somewhere, is a barn. The destruction happened within here as well. See, this is a location that I have been talking about since Summer Moon Wells introduced herself to me. This is a big shed. And that's what I see. I see the big shed. Understand that this photo came from the video I just showed you. From the video I just showed you. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. This. This is what the children know from. This is what the video looks like. There are people back here walking in the distance. This is a house, a maroon house. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do here. I'm sorry, but this here has nothing to do with their story. I get nothing. This is the top of the house. I get nothing from this white shit, as if I could blow it away like dust. These are the boxes. This is the entranceway. This is next to the house. These are doorways. That's what these are. These are doorways. The white stuff is made white because it makes no sense and it has nothing to do with the story. So it's whited out. I didn't white it out. They whited it out. These are doorways. These are doorways. This is the part that shows these doors, these boxes. They're maroon, they're green, they're white. This is the story of the victims. This is. These are the rooms. What you see to the left is the room from John Benet Ramsey. What you see to the left, I don't know where I got that, but I got it either from these guys or John Benet Ramsey. But I want you to take a very good look at what was shown. This is John Benet Ramsey. Why haven't we ever seen this in a video? She here is what the victims look like in their box. Do you see this? Summer Moon Wells looked exactly the same. This could be Summer. That's a photo that came from the video. This photo comes from the videos. This is a police department photo. This is what nobody is talking about. Nobody is talking about how these children are placed, and these teens whoever is the victim, are placed in these boxes. And the boxes are being camouflaged. Camouflaged. This little box here has a victim in it, tied, roped, strangled, curled into a ball, just like every victim. This is a Summer Moon Wells. This is John Benet Ramsey, I think. This is the Idaho 4. This is how the Idaho 4 wind up in these boxes and completely disposed of, where no one knows. No one's owning it. This matches everything that I have been showing you. The sticks, the white stick, the shoes, the pink pants are there. And you have your wood. These are the boxes that we're looking at here. What you're looking at here, what I decided to do today, was bring back photos from the beginning. These are photos of the Idaho 4's house, straight from them. This is right beneath, what's above this is the deck. I kept these pictures because I'm like, who put all that mud there? But the interesting thing is, as the house started to change, it looked like a fake addition. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. This is the part that I don't get. And notice what's going on here. Now you have this section, which gets closed up. And you have this section. This looks completely fake. But that's not the point. The point is, this here holds information on what happened and where these students went. This mud. This here would be, to me, where the boxes went. And there's that damn ladder. That ladder stayed with them. This white wall is extremely strange. This is what they show between the layers. This photo here is very clear to me. These are like cement boxes, right? They're like coffins. This is just telling us and showing us the boxes. It's not the fence. Someone may be like, oh my God, the fence is being superimposed. There's nothing that could be superimposed over here that's in the video. Look at it. there is information throughout the video that tells the story beneath the deep fake. And it has what to do with this barn. Always, you could put, oh, let me make it so you could just put it right in there. Just stick it right in there. Right here. Right here. Right in here is what I'm saying. This barn, I stick to it. These underground things, I stick to it. You're welcome, guys. This is what we really shouldn't accept. That these photos from the Idaho 4 actually show their horrific sacrifice within these boxes. And nobody wants to see it within the law enforcement. Nobody. You guys, the weirdest things are happening in my room today. Now, I just picked up my phone and I have to delete all of the words. It just completely taped my words since I've been on. Wow, it's unbelievable. It's in here. It's everything I just said. Oh my God. It goes all the way back. I'm showing this to you because what I'm going to show you, what I think and what I hear and what I believe to be true is that there are tunnels, and it goes. So this is what it just came on my phone because obviously the mic must have gone on. Thank you, Boston, for that super sticker. Thank you. Look what I have on here. And it goes across the street and it goes by the dumpster. This must be important. Not sure, but I'm just going to tell you the story over these photos because what I see that destruction was done within the house before this house was torn up. I see that these don't match, and the reason they don't match is because they were tampered with. That's what I see. I look right here, and what I see is what I see you don't see. This year is supposed to be that even if you bring it down and say that they're saying, oh my God. Okay, I got to get rid of this. How do I? Oh my God. Wait. Wow. These are the steers. Again, I showed this to tell you that here is an entranceway. That this is the entranceway of a tunnel. It's right here. And when you look at the photos that someone sent, I don't know who someone sent it to me. There's a photo of, let's see if I have it here. Someone said they found the tunnel, and they sent me a picture, and it's exactly this spot, like it's the same spot. Their photo just happens to be different, but this is the same spot. right here. Now, this is the back of the house. This is a garage-like door. There's another door here and another one here. These are all different. They're very different. The back of the house has never been shown, you guys. See, here it is. This is what it looks like here. They're underneath now. These are now beneath the fence here. I believe this fence here is what I showed you in the video. I said is across the street. That is the same thing as this. See, like the fence? And this is what that boy stopped at. He stops, and that video is a real video. Allegedly, right? Because that's where he stops. In the video that I showed you, these boxes by the fence. These boxes by the fence. But sometimes they're bigger. Like this. So if I have a photo like this and I have a photo like this, they're disappearing into the ground. I think that that is a big deal, especially when you see photos like this. What is this? It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Now, look at what I'm showing you. Now I'm showing you this. Look at all these. Look at all these pieces. These pieces, follow me, represent the boxes in which the victims go within. This box is no different than this box. It's no different than this box, than this box, than this one. They're the same. And I do not understand how this has been accepted, especially since each photo tells a different story. Meaning, these photos do not match. They don't match. They're not the same. Right, look at the top. Really look at this photo as if you're looking at one of those books, trying to find, whatever it is. I Spy with My Little Eye. Oh man, this would make a great I Spy with My Little Eye video. Look, this to me is the same meaning. So when I told you guys that that photo here was just showing the layers, this is their photo. These are layers. But her body, when you see the bodies bleed into it, like as if they're all together, someone did that. Like you could say, yeah, they're bleeding into each other, but somebody layered it this way. and it tells the story. These boxes tell the story. They tell the story. To me, I look at this and I see these sacrifices. Period. This here is the story of the Idaho 4. The top layer is what I've shown in the past. And it's the top layer where that redhead dude also shows himself. So this top layer, let me crop it and open it, matches what you're looking at. This here is above her head. They're your sacrifices. They're in there. There they are. In the box. This is the story that they're telling us. This. Let me open it up a little bit more. This is above her head. See that? See these boxes? There's the blue one. There's their heads. That's Ethan. It's Ethan. These are the girls. I don't know why no one could look at this. This is in the house. This is Ethan. This is the blue box. This is within the house. It's showing it over here. It's showing it, you guys. This, whatever they want to tell us was the food truck information, this is under the house. This is in the tunnels. That's down under. What you're looking at, both sides, is what gives the Idaho 4 justice, because we are saying, wow, we see you guys. We understand what's happening here. We get it. This has been shown to me so many times. Every case has this information. You guys, it's right above their heads. It's in the house. Look at this. Look what's happening to this. Same. The information in the story And the destruction is all here. And they wound up in these boxes. And there's no difference between what they're showing for some reason in the demolition video than what they're showing here. It's always been where they're standing. Where they're standing is back here. But I don't understand what's the wood, because I believe they're supposed to be allegedly under the walkway, but I don't see one like that, so I don't know where that is. But what I've said when I brought this up before is the guy in the red hair that I bring up matches what's happening at Kylie Rodney's video. Same place, same location, same information as Kylie Rodney's party. The red-headed guy bleeds into it. Now, this is Kylie Rodney. This isn't them. It bleeds into it as if they're all one. Right? Again, the information in this red-headed guy's video, along with Kylie Rodney's video, matches the Idaho 4 information. This is the red-headed guy that I talk about. He is up in his ceiling coming out of a box. Nobody is coming out of a box. Over here they are at Kylie Rodney's. Kylie Rodney's is the same as the Idaho 4. The Idaho 4 is doing the same thing. There's the blue box in the Idaho 4, right there. And that same blue box is in Kylie Rodney's. Under When My Crush Finally Comes Over. There's the box. There's a number 5 box. There's that red-headed dude. And they're in the ceiling with boxes. However you want to slice and dice it, they all have boxes like that in the ceiling. It's not like a pigment in my imagination. I'm not like saying to you, oh my God, I see boxes, in my third eye, and there's boxes everywhere. No, it's right in front of you. This dude showing the same exact ceiling. Let me contrast it a little. Perfect. Here we go. Kylie Rodney's. So this is theirs. Here's Kylie Rodney's and the redheaded. There's their boxes. in the ceiling. Same thing. Same thing. And this is summer. Summer, we're looking at her by her tree, but she's really going into a hole. If you look carefully at summer, you'll see that she's going down into a hole. And she's by her grass. Everyone is by the leaves. Like this guy who's showing this is by his leaves. Everyone is. Benny Keys is always in leaves. JLR is always in leaves. They're always in leaves. But this is going down. If you look here, she's sitting on a metal something. She's going down. They all go down under. These boxes go down under. They're holes in the ground. Her number 5 box is right there, and she is in a metal box going down under. See? That's hers. She has the number 7 there, which I never saw before. That's Summer. This is Summer's video. Yeah, a big L. It's right here. Then there's a 5 and a 7. And this is Fred Hills. Again, he shows Summer Moon Wells's box. And this is Ziggy's video. This is exactly the boxes I'm showing you during the demolition of the house. These. That white thing right there. And that one in the back. This is Fred Hills. Ziggy's video. There's the number 7 right there. I never saw that number 7 before. Let me brighten this up. Wow. Her 7 is in green. His is green too. Oh my God. These are the same. See, this piece here is what I said, they're going into the heat. I said that that is the most important piece because I channeled over it not knowing. Remember? That is this piece right here. You bring it in. This is what I said. They're going into the heat. It's this same piece. I said they're going into the heat with this. the same thing. See, that's the most important piece. This. See how the videos, no matter where you get your information, they match. So Summer Moon Wells' story, however they decide to tell me the story, it all matches, right? Am I saying that this is exactly what it looks like? To me it is, because that's how I'm shown it in order to tell the story. So to me, this matches. There's a number 7. There's a number 5. Everything is in here. And this here is Idaho 4. This is Summer. There's her 7. And that's Summer right next to her tree. So this is how the game is played here. This is called channeling. You know, and this is how I tell the story. And the story has not changed. So this here is the Idaho 4s. This here is Summers right next to her swing. She's going in the ground. So what this tells me is they're going in the ground. So the Idaho 4 story is nothing more than them showing, them going in the heat, in the ground. They're going into the heat. They're being like going into the heat. Like, I don't know if they're being burnt, but they're going in the heat. And I'm sticking to that because I know how good I am with that. I wouldn't say that shit if it meant nothing. So Summer Moon Wells, this is her next to her swing. I'm going to crop it. This is her leg. I'm going to crop it so you guys see it. This is Summer's swing. See, this is Summer's swing. Here's her 7. So what this tells me is this is her going into the ground. Just like I said, she's going down into the ground. This is where she goes into the heat. They're going into the fire. They're going into the heat here. This is Idaho 4. This is Summer. This is Fred Hill's property. This is Ziggy's video. And this is the part that I said was the most important part for those who weren't here. This is the video.
They're getting heat.
They're getting heat. And then I do something. They're getting heat. So all of those match. This picture, this picture. So these they're getting heat. This photo, this photo. So what I'm telling you is, so the story gets clear for Summer, is they're getting heat, meaning she's saying this part of her journey, she's getting heat. Because these are the same. And that's a very important piece of the puzzle that needs to be discussed. Now, let me go back. Page 20. I'm only on page 20. This here comes from another creator, Bubbles. And when it says no outlet and then King's Road, what I hear is there's no one way in and no way out for Ben Hill Road. This is something that people know about. I'm being told that what's happening on King Road is the same thing that's happening on Ben Hill Road, and both of them don't have a way out. Once you go in, that's it. You can't get out. Once you go in, you cannot get out. That's the message. These are sacrifices. They take photos of it. And they layer the information behind them. They layer it like this. So pay attention to the information that is shown beneath the layers. Like I showed you with this, beneath the layers is so important. These photos are telling the story, you guys. And I'm telling you the story in how I see it. It's the way you need to look very carefully at how they want you to perceive it. The box that just doesn't fit very well, and it seems to be the box that is front and center, is this dumpster right here. This one. This one. I feel full-heartedly that this is how this stuff moves, that I don't know what's happened with this house, but it tells me to go down under the house. Most of which is gone. It speaks very loud now. I think the destruction of the house did create chaos. So in front of the house, this is how this channel shows the boxes next to the house. Those are supposed to be these boxes. The color choice is how I have these students in their boxes for sacrifice. The red, the green, the yellow, the white. It's right there. Look at her. The red, the green, the yellow. These are the same stories. Those boxes have never changed. The chaos that they're showing here, it needs to be looked at. This is the story. There's your number 7. And in the middle, shows the sacrifice that took place. What you see in the middle sums up their whole entire story. They went down under, across the street, by the fence. This tells you the story. This tells you how they get justice. This here has been told over and over and over and over. You guys, do you understand what you're looking at is exactly what that weirdo put in his video? Whoever that was who spoke, and I said this is the story, what you're looking at is the same thing this dude put in his video. That is this. It's telling the same story. Here's the green box. This is that. Again, full circle. This here in Summer Moon Wells, when I said that they were taking that shit away from Grandis's car, and I said, this is her. This is the same story. There's your box. That's your cylinder. It's underground. I don't care if they're showing a caricature. This right here matches everything. That's Summer. This is the Idaho 4. And this is the Idaho 4. This here is your little dude. Here's your 7. This part is the red part that's important. This is telling the story. This is Summers. That is the picture. Let me see if I could get a bigger one so you could see it. It's taken from the Grandis's RV. When I said they're taking all this shit out. What the littlest, teeniest little thing that's in the blackness. Believe it or not, this is how well I know my stuff. Watch this. This little critter back here are these sacrifices in the smallest form. Right there. That's how well I know it. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick how I know it so well. Seriously. That, you guys, is in this picture is back behind this. That little guy is behind this. The back there. And these are the boxes with the little cylinder of some sort. But look at that. Pretty interesting. There's your 7. Oops. And I'm bringing, like I said, in my description, I was bringing back photos that they have been showing since day number 1. I have been showing these videos, and probably people are like, oh, I don't know. Those are the boxes that they have them everywhere in the videos. Thanks, you guys. They show them in the videos. They show the boxes. They show this information. They show it. We've been looking at these boxes. So the area in which they're showing that, which I just said, that one box is the most important box, that wood box shows up. It showed up in the beginning. Those wood boxes that you see standing behind him, there's no difference between that and this. You guys, look at this picture. This is their photo. It's like it doesn't make sense. It's like it's, wait. Let me uncrop it. It's like it's split down the middle, and it's basically the same photo with the same information. You guys, this has to be seen. This has to be recognized. Look. Both sides, they're mirror images of each other. And the other videos don't show it this way. That's really what, you know, that's what I'm trying to show you is these are stories. The left and the right are basically the same. They're the same, just like you see here. And it's like that back part of their house is just fake. Like, I don't know. These are photos that I've kept. So what you see to the right, these are green, the yellow, and the red. Green, yellow, and red. Right? These are boxes that have not changed for any of the videos and the stories I've been telling you and showing you. The red, the green, the yellow is exactly how I showed you. Let me grab it. Where is she? Wait. Right here. There's no difference. That green, the red, the yellow was shown in the window, and I kept it, of this restaurant. Do you understand that these all match? And whoever puts it together like this, it's becoming super obvious. That's my goal here, is to teach other people how to recognize this stuff. It's telling the same story. No different. Here's your basket. Telling the story. That basket is going into the trees. That basket is going into the trees. That red basket. These baskets. See the one next to the pop? See that basket? Next to the pop on the left-hand side? That there you go. What page am I on? 32. That there is what we're looking at in this picture. Wait, 32, because I put that over it. We crop it. So, what am I doing? This here it's a little house that they're showing. All I could tell you is that these stories are all the same, that this house is a very important piece of the sacrifices that are going on, that this house that you see here in the beginning is not the same looking house. That's supposed to be the house on the left-hand side. That looks like two RVs on top of each other. I don't know what that is, but it's not the house. Looks like little matchbox cars. These don't match. That door there is the door that I'm talking about, but that's inside. But I think I think that there's many entranceways. This is the night. This is the night, allegedly, that this happened. I want you to look at the middle photo. This comes from a video. The middle photo, to me, this is what I see. I see that these are different levels. That this picture is showing that guy that we saw under the house, under the area, that's where he went. That's under the house. And this is from the video, so I don't get how this hasn't been seen. So this is under the house. To the left-hand side is the secret doorway that we've been looking at. It looks like this. This is the house up here. These are the rocks. The house is back here. Let me show you. This guy is, and what they do here is they make it, this is what's under the food truck. See them standing? See that little picture, the colorful picture? That colorful photo is over this. It's over this. That night is placed over this. That's the house. That's under the house. House is back there, all the way to the left. He's under the house. This video, follow me, this video was placed over the food truck video. So when I say the food truck video is a deep fake, did it happen? Maybe. But the deep fake, this video, this is inside the food truck, in the smaller picture is what's going on under the house. So here it shows what's going on under the house. See those little lights? Is the sacrifice. That's the food truck. This is between, that is between this, the food truck. Right here. So, why isn't this being looked at? This, they're under the fucking house. That's the door. Can this be made any clearer? Think about it. It's pretty clear. I mean, you see he's under, and you know that this video came from the night of the food truck. See? Understand that this is being shown that it's underground, not on the street of the food truck, underground. Under the ground. This is what they're showing as they're at the food truck. It's not a food truck, that's a hole in the ground. They're showing the sacrifice. It's not a damn food truck. And this is a mess. See? The information is down in here. The way that this all falls, there is the information, and the way it falls is like a movie. It reminds me of a movie script, movie screen. Like this falls as if it's all connected by metal. Like it falls that way. It falls a very strange way. And then it doesn't match. It just doesn't. See? It's like there's like something happening inside the house. And I won't believe it really happened unless I saw it. I didn't see this in person because I can't imagine what this really looked like. I can't imagine what this looked like. It didn't look like this. So this is from the Delphi case. What they show in the Delphi case, again, is the same thing as you're seeing in the Idaho 4 and in Summer Moon Wells. These are the same pieces that they're showing that are important. May not look correct to you, but it is. This is the part that they take. They take this. This is very significant. I obviously want to keep showing this. It's just very odd. See how these are all different? Look. This can't possibly all be the same. Just can't. What's coming out of the top of this thing here, it's just so different. Everything is just different. These are the boxes. This is a house. Do you understand that this is part of the house that they're trying to tell you they knocked down? These are individual, like carts, like freaking carts from like a train. I mean, look at that. And then look again what's underground. This is a whole nother house or something. All of this is where the fun is. It's under the ground. Not in the house, under the house. This shows carts. Again, bits of information. I showed you this. This is summer moons that match. And this is that, guys. All of this matches what I'm showing you. These are the boxes that represent the Idaho 4 sacrifices. These are them. These are them. And I showed these to you in the videos. I brought these up day number 1. This is inside the house. That's that door again that it just pops up. I don't know where I got that. But there's definitely doorways, but because I believe everything happened under the house, not on top of the house, down here, see, all of this is just different. See, now here it shows that it's closed up. So the information just doesn't, what it does, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over, gives me the opportunity to tell you guys the story. These here help me tell the story. I don't know who that is. That's someone. And what's on his head is supposed to be something from the house. See? That's somebody. Now I'm showing you again. Look at it as if you're a kindergartner. This looks weird, but this is from Brian Kohlberger's house. This here really shows the side of the house well. Right here. The side of the house they're showing you, and this is supposed to be the front of the house. Notice what's going on back here. This is a tower. See, the information that goes behind shouldn't be there. So people are like, I'm trying to show you that even if their frames like went over each other, which they do, never anywhere within the video does this occur in the back of the house. See, this shouldn't be happening. That's like a whole different piece of equipment. See that? See how it's layered? Like, see the fake? So this is a great example of deep fake. I didn't see that before. The deep fake is the maroon piece of whatever that is. And you see the metal, the green metal. And then in the back, oh, you have that barn thing. You have that barn thing. That matched the first photo. This thing. So the boxes, and they're back here. That there brings me, that there in the trees and everything back there brings me back to this. See the boxes next to it? Brings me back to this. Let me change the contrast. That barn. See how this, when I just change the contrast, you see better. See, this is where this shit goes. I mean, this is home base. Obviously, this is home base. It's in the video, and it shows the boxes, and it shows like the front of a barn. This is home base. Want to show you this. Look at her fingernail. There's the red fingernail. So again, symbol of the sacrifice. That's her against the tree. Right there. That's her fingernail against the tree. And there are no fingernails in the other one. She has no other fingernails. It's a very big message, you guys. And if, you know, if other people could learn about the messages, then they could find this stuff themselves, right? We crop it in. Through fingernail. Right there. Look at how these pictures lie on each other. It's just... Again, this is showing the doorway. This is the doorway in the front of the house. So here's the story. This is the main event. Like I said before, this is where the house gets split down the middle, and it shows like two separate houses, but they're the same. Let me show you what I mean. Come on. I've cropped so many. This one. Okay. So here's a photo. And that doorway changes. See how beautiful and white it is? But when you look inside the door, you have the maroon boxes. That's in the door. It's right in the door. But that's where this is, right in the middle, the doorway. And that's where that number 7 comes out of. That's where that thing goes in the middle. You see it to the left. You bring it in. That doorway looks all different ways. Here is what it looks like in the corner. See the claw? This is very significant. But look at the door. But that claw is going right down the middle. See? That white doorway is showing you, that's supposed to be the front of the house. That doorway is showing you the way into the bottom of the house. It's right next to it. It's the white doorway, which is not white on the other side. It's like half white. Wait. Let me grab it. This here is what's happening because these are hidden. These are hidden. See how it's maroon? Wood? And there's your white doorway. There's your white door. Your white door is right there. And there's a maroon thing that's coming down. But look next to it. Wait. Wait, what page is this? 65. Oh. Next to it, you see the walkway. Wait. So if this is the front, it's flat in the front, right? These are all the front of the houses, like of the house. It's not like it's set back. This is the doorway that no one's talking about. Right here. It's right there. This house is loaded in them. All this house has are doorways. There's nothing inside. It's like, it's right there. Right there. And it's showing. Not hidden. Definitely not hidden. Look. This one looks like they put a white thing over the doorway in this one. This one I don't see. See. So this one is the white door on the right hand side over something. See? There's your boxes. So now look inside the one on the right. Looks totally different. Let me blow it up. This one, I just showed you the doorway, right? And I showed you how that one side had maroon. Now it has green and the left side has maroon. See? See the doorway now on the right? And look at the stairway here. It's changed. Let me show you. This stairway it's the doorway. Let me explain. The doorway, the back of the, it's the back of the box is what's changed. Let me show you. Right. Okay, this is, I'm only showing you so you don't get confused. This is what's back here. Okay, just cropped it. So look back here. I'm going to brighten that up. And look back here. These are the same entrances. Okay? This here let me brighten it. Does it look the same? Let me see if there's another door. Looking for another door. This is this. I'm telling you. There are a lot of answers within these videos. So that's the policeman to the left, standing at their glass, at their house. But when you look into the glass, into the house, that's what you get. It's the same thing you're getting on the right-hand side. That's in the house. That's what he's standing in. So, what's-his-face decided to do another video. I'm just going to keep looking at his videos. I don't know if this is an old one or new one, but this is Ryan Finding Truth, and it gave me a really good opportunity to show you what shows in his videos. Wait, hold on one second. I have to see if my kids... Man. Wait. One second. Okay. This is what he's showing on his video. In the TV, in this RV. Well, we all know that these are elements, right? But as he continues, his elements, his video always helps me show you what to look for. Literally. Oh. I'll go to that. I think it's in the next one. I may have taken, let me look, you guys. I think it's the next, the rest of that story is in the rest of the video coming. These here show the good vibes window. When you get close into the window and different frames, you get different information. But this here to the left is from the Good Vibes video. To the right, I believe they think this is from their house, but it's what's inside the window. It's what's in the window of this house. This here in the house, this head here, and this here is the same thing they're showing in the window at the restaurant next to the bottle can. This here is from their house. This here is from the restaurant. These are the same. They both have the good vibes on there, but understand that they're telling you. See the good vibes? They're telling you the story. They're telling you that all of this is the same. All of it. The boxes, the silly stuff, the way that they're trying to tell the story beneath the deep fake is getting clearer and clearer. It just is getting stronger and stronger. The spirits are just getting stronger and stronger. This is a ridiculous photo. But she matches the story that's being told. This is what you're looking at at that restaurant. This is the same thing. The little mesh things with the red hearts are in these boxes. She has them in her box, and they're in the box over at the Good Vibes place. There's no difference. There's no difference. We are being shown the elements that tell the story. Right here. This is what is in this box that sits in the restaurant. There's your number 5. These are your sacrifices. Let me crop this down a little more. Keep the head in there. So this here would be one of them as a sacrifice. So let me get rid of this. So what they're showing here, here's one. Here's the red box. This red box should be the red box that's with her. So that should match. So if I were to crop her red box, oh, there's the green one. Oh, she said the crop the green one. Okay, I don't know. It just said crop the green one. Huh. Here's the red one. Oh, it's red, yellow, and green. Oh. Okay. Crop them all together. They're all one. They're all here. Okay. There. This is this. That is this. That's this. This way. This is this. And this is supposed to be that restaurant. Wait. It's the same thing. You guys see that? The stories don't change. Oh, that's so, I took it out. That's so funny. I put the thing in here from Utah, the guy all the way up the mountain, and I took it out. But it matches this. Look at this. Look at this. Videos shouldn't turn into the story. They could seriously see, I could show you something right now. You're going to flip out. Wait, let me show you what it's showing. This matches the way that the branches need to be for a sacrifice. This here, you can't make up. Like, this has no reason to be in here. But I don't think that the people that are putting this shit in here realize that we see it. Like, that's a boat. And those are the sticks that are crossed correctly. Look. This is how they get away with it. It's, you know, I told you there's a boat and I feel water. I mean, seriously? When the stories all seem to match and nothing, all the elements match, don't you think it's time to be like, what's going on? Seriously. It's like almost embarrassing. Here, let me sharpen it. Look at the goofy eyeballs. Look at the goofy eyeballs in the middle. Look. Look at that. Yeah, it's... Let me brighten it. You guys, it's taking my job away. It's like I mean, I want to know what you guys see. Here's like animal heads. Here's the boat with a car on it. So the car goes on the boat. This tells me this is a bridge. It's a bridge. Right, Muffin? Like it's time. Like, look what's going on over here. All we know is this isn't what their backyard looks like. It just isn't. Whoa. This is Ryan finding truth. Everything's disappeared except for the elements, you see. See, everything turned white just like the house does, except for the important pieces. This. And the ropes. And the blue thing. This is from Ryan finding truth. From his videos. I took it because these, to me, are the plastic boxes. I've never seen them before. Look at that. See See the boxes where the red thing is? See these? Ryan finding truth is really shows how the elements are. So Ryan finding truth, to me, this is what I see in his, like this, all this shit, is the same thing that I'm seeing in the Idaho 4 demolition. So when I say that that's an element, I always look for the element. That's no different than this. So that's what I see. It's in a circle. Those are the sticks. The sticks are exactly how they're supposed to be, just like this. I mean, this is why I pulled it apart. Like, who lays, when you're showing a place, who would have that like that? And it's layered, it goes down. So this tells me the same story. So his stuff, when I'm saying his stuff, tells me the same story. All of this stuff that shows here is no different than what I'm looking at here. Believe it or not. To me, it tells the story. It tells, like, these are all different entrances. This and this and this, they look completely different from each other. In here, in here, in here. They change. That shouldn't happen. It's not because you're demoing it. This shouldn't change. The ground changes. The boxes change. Like all of a sudden you have a hard hat sitting here? Like, what's that about? Like, what's that doing there in the middle of the construction? Like, what's that doing there? Do you understand that they're bulldozing? But this tells me that there's something going on beneath the surface, once again, that isn't being talked about. Look at, oh, that's the guy. I'm like, not the same. Like, we could count all of these different layers and then they're not there. Here's the other video that I follow, and he does the same thing. Wait. One second, guys. Look at this for a moment. It shows it's a tree, but that goes inside. I'm online right now. I need someone to answer me. She's ordering. All right, I'm online, just please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This hasn't changed either. None of this. What's above the door, what's above the doors here, the holes in the ground. Just to recognize how none of this is the same. That's why I keep putting it up here. This group here is interesting to me. On your spare time, look up this group. Look up that group. That group was the group that had children hiding in these carts. And this is what the photo looked like, and I was like, this is what I've been talking about. This is what I've been talking about. So I took that information here and I put it into a different storyboard for next time. But the information that shows, like all of the elements that show here, are ones that I've been following, including a green Jeep. So I'm going to be putting this stuff together in a separate video because it was just too much. But all of these elements that they're showing are Summer Moon Wells cases. So that's going to be, this is going to be a separate one, and this is Ryan Finding Truth's information. So I'm going to be putting this stuff in a different one because to me, this is what these rooms look like. And the information that I'm pulling in, hits home. And it reminds me that Carnival, Appalachian Fairground, that I can't forget about any of that. I can't forget about any of these locations that are underground, and this is from a carnival. And I will be pulling this together with the information that I've been showing you. Because when they first showed Don and Summer at the carnival in the beginning of June 2021, June 16th, 2021, the carnival was front and center. And all of these videos that show this kind of information on videos that I've been following, this is like looking down the stairs of the waterfalls that I show. This is what it looks like. This is something that resembles what these victims look at. This. This. This is the water. This is the bridge. These are tunnels. Things get pulled up and out. Under the tunnel, under the bridge. Can't see them. These are victims. These are victims. One-way mirrors, one way. This girl, I'm going to find her. This person over here reminded me of Kylie Rodney, even though this is the Idaho 4, because of this and the color shirt she has on. All of these are going to be in the next video. My point here today, you guys, is to understand that what we're looking at in this demolition gives me the opportunity to tell you the story of the Summer Moon Wells children. It gives me the opportunity to show you this. and tell you that the Idaho 4 uses this to tell their story. All of this stuff matches. The Idaho 4 house, to me, was demolished so the Idaho 4 and the Summer Moon Wells spirits could tell their story. Right there. Right there. This is their story. This is their house. This is how it's done. This is their blueprint. However you want to see it. This is their foundation. It's the foundation of their story. This is the whole property right here. And that's what it looks like. This is their story that came out of the demolition of the house. These are their boxes. This is the best to my ability that I could show you the truth. One day maybe, somebody will look at this and decide to really look at the property correctly. Really go look and find the tunnels that shit happens. Right? Like, why not? Why not give it, a try when this is telling you that it's basically right next to the house? This is like what Don Wells's look like. Let me show you. So all the way to the right is this. That is going under the house. That is a whole different situation. How is it that that's possible when it looks like this? To me, that's the underground tunnel system. What else can it be? This right here is what? Look at, this is a person, a person, a person, a person, a person, a person, here, all over this property. Here's one back here, all over the property. But there's a blueprint, you see. Look at that. This is the reason for the video today. Everywhere that I crop right now, everywhere that I try to crop is telling me the story of the boxes. Like here, cropping here. Just really want to bring it up. Brighten. Everywhere I crop, gives a story. It's behind a fence. It's next to the property. It's under the property. It's a system. This is it. This is it. This is for the Summer Moon Wells children. All of this. And thanks to the demolition, no matter what it's doing or who put it together, true or false, I don't care. It gave us the opportunity to share the story from what we see in the photo, right? So I'm going to end with the picture of the house, this one. That looks different for all the others again. And on your own spare time, I want you to take screenshots of each corner of the picture. Go up in the right hand corner, take a screenshot. Go in the left, the lower, and take a screenshot. I'm going to show you. Wait. So I'm taking a screenshot over here. This is what I want you guys to do with this picture. So you could see it yourself and take responsibility, right, for what you're seeing. So this here, oops, this here, and I brightened it up. Copy. Wait, I have to make it bigger. This here picture is doing exactly what they did in the other cases, especially Kylie Rodney's at the beach. He's right in the corner. He's pulling the baskets. See? This shouldn't be in here. Shouldn't be in here. Look at that. Right? Every corner of the video has incredible information. I'll do one more. It's so fun. This tells me they're in the water on a boat. So I could smell it. Like it's almost like a little cool, foggy, right? Maybe out of the country. So you don't know where this stuff is. Hey, where's the other one? It's weird. Everything's been weird kind of today. Let's see. Oh, here it is. All right. Just color. This is another one in the corner. And this is what it looks like. The hell is going on? This is crazy. It's like doing its own thing. Here. Police in a boat. See that? That's what I see. So, try it out. Yes, you smelled it too. It's like watery. All right, y'all. That is the end of this nice long video. Let's leave it on this. It's so cool. All right, you guys. Have an amazing night. Remember, think for yourself. Trust your own intuition. And don't allow everyone to tell you what to think or see. Do it yourself. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the super sticker. Talk to you all soon. Good night, guys.